Hey, you unemployed bum. How long are you staying? Because of you, our family's budgets are under pressure. Huh? What are you talking about? Aren't you accidentally texting someone else? I'm not mistaken. I'm talking to you, my low-life daughter. If that's the case, why don't you text Mark? He's the unemployed one. Mark is not unemployed. That boy is always going somewhere, so he can't possibly be unemployed. What kind of understanding is that? He's always going out, so that means he's working? Then is that man bringing home any money? If he's not, it doesn't matter whether he's working or not. Don't make fun of your brother. He's probably working hard. He doesn't have to do anything. He's our eldest son. He's going to take care of us someday. Oh, okay. So he doesn't have to do anything now. Also, he's probably going to marry a pretty girl and give us cute grandchildren one day. He's not like you. I don't know why you're comparing him to me, but I work from home. I even put in money. So why do I have to be called an unemployed bum? A shut-in and an unemployed bum are the same things. I work from home and earn money. Before you misunderstand and decide that I'm unemployed, why don't you have a long walk with your dear son? He needs to become more independent, or he's going to be in trouble. What do you know? Don't act like you know everything. I don't mean to act like I know everything, but if you really want me out of the house, you better talk to Dad first. He asked me to come back home. About that, your father says he doesn't recall saying that. What? When I talked to him about kicking you out, he didn't disagree. He said that's fine. What? Are you sure? Aren't you guys taking this a little too lightly? You should really talk about it. Like about what you're going to do moving forward. You should think about what you're going to do. You need to quit depending on your parents for support. There's no support to receive in the first place. A woman who can't get married is useless. I thought you would get married and finally move out. If I left things as they are, you will always be living here. The electricity bills are through the roof, you know? Yeah, that might be true. I have to stay at home, and I use 2 computers to work. Nobody needs you. I'm saying you're a useless person. Shouldn't you realize that by now? That's no way to speak to your own daughter. What are you going to do when I move out? Mark will provide for us. Huh? How? He doesn't even have a real job. Your father still works, so there won't be a problem. You're the problem. Our luck runs out when you're here. Go out sometimes. Fine, I'll go out. But shouldn't you talk to the family first? You're sending me all of these texts, but you should talk to the others too. Don't tell me what to do. I don't want to look at your face. That's why I'm trying to do everything by text. You're useless. We don't need trash in this family. That's crossing the line. In any case, if you wanted that much, I'll leave. Dad, you haven't talked to Mom yet? It's gonna be a year now.
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. You know what I'm talking about. The reason why I needed to move back home.
I don't plan on talking about that.
Wait, are you serious? You can't keep hiding it from her. You haven't told her what's going on with you?
You're a real pain in the neck. That's why you're not the favorite. I'm so relieved that I don't have to look at your face anymore.
What? What do you mean?
I wasn't supposed to tell you this, so I can't.
You already said that much. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but you need to talk about it before you do anything stupid. You're surprisingly out and about today. Because you keep nagging me to get out of the house. So I've been getting out of the house more often. I'm on vacation right now. What's the matter? So you're not coming home? What a shame. A shame? I didn't expect to hear that from you. Why? It's a shame today won't be the day that you'll come home. And we won't be there anymore. What? Our family moved out when you were gone. We don't live there anymore. I'll give you that old house. Consider it an inheritance, so be thankful. I really don't understand. What are you talking about? What inheritance? That house has no value. You bought an old house, then lived in it for 30 years. That house is so old, it has no market value. You're just trying to get rid of it. Yeah, that might be true. Honestly, we don't want a daughter who doesn't even work. I told you to say that to Mark. Mark will be working for a good company, you know. Oh, really? So we don't need your help anymore. Well, I don't recall you ever helping us anyway. I thought so. You haven't talked to Dad, have you? What are you trying to say? We're cutting all ties with you. We can't keep taking care of you anymore. We chose a time you were out of the house and moved. A bum like you deserves to be in an old house alone and sad. Okay, good luck. Look at you, trying to act so tough. I don't remember you taking care of me. It's fine. I was wanting to cut all ties with you anyway. That's good timing, to be honest. Don't bother me anymore. About the house, has the name of the title deed been changed to mine? What? It's no use talking to you. I'll just have my accountant take care of the paperwork. I'm telling you now, it'll be too late to come running back to me. There's no way I'm living in a house like that. I don't plan on ever going back. I don't plan on seeing you again either. Goodbye then. Got it. Even if you want your house back, it's too late. We're going back home on the weekend. That's fine, right? Huh? Who is this? Stop messing around. We're coming back. The house is probably a mess since you messed it up. But we're coming home on the weekend, so clean it up before then. What are you talking about? There's no place for you to come back to. What? We've cut off all ties. And this is my house now. There's no place for you guys to come home. That house is your father's. Why don't you get that? Have you lost it already? A few months ago when you moved out, you changed the name on the deed to mine. Did I? But you need to change that back immediately. We plan on coming back. I told you there's no place for you to come back to. There's no way you're getting it back. It's too late to be regretting it now. Hold on. Are you being serious? That's our house. Not anymore. There's no sign of that old, filthy place here anymore. What? That day, I was secretly thrilled. You were excited to see me so shocked, though. You weren't shocked? You were burdened with your family's baggage. There's no way you weren't shocked. Well, a normal person would be. But I have money. What? I redid the house to make it nice. I also got to cut all ties with you, so I'm so happy. I turned the extra space into a guest room that I'm leasing out. I get to make extra money while working from home. It's the best. I got the idea from this. To buy old houses and flip them. So that's what I'll be doing. I don't understand. So you're letting people live in our house? Don't misunderstand anything. This is my house now. So that means we can't go back to it? Why are you abandoning your family? You're the one who tried to abandon me first. What did you say? That's the truth. You make fun of me and look down on me. It's been over a year since Dad lost his job, but you never noticed. What? You knew about that? Of course I knew. Since Dad couldn't provide for the family, he asked me to come back home. So I had no choice but to go back to that dump. Really? I didn't know that. That's why I told you many times to go talk to him. He forbid me to say anything. He said he would get another job. But a 60-year-old nearing retirement who got fired for a scandal wouldn't be hired by anybody, right? A scandal? He didn't just quit? If so, he would have been paid retirement money. If only you would just think a little bit. We can't even afford the rent at our new place. Mark became so stressed only after 1 month of working that he became so depressed and won't come out of his room. We won't be able to pay rent, and your father says he doesn't have any more money. I mean, when Dad agreed to move, didn't you notice that he wasn't working then? That's true. That's what I mean. Well, even if you're in trouble and you want to come back, I reject you. The house is in my name now, and I have cut all ties with you. If you try to come in, I'll call the police for trespassing. Trespassing? That was our home for 30 years. And you forced that on me. I'm very grateful to have received it. You guys don't have any rights. It's your own fault, right? Well, good luck being homeless. Goodbye forever. The mother, Charlotte, didn't give up and kept calling, and ended up coming to the house. But the daughter, Maya, actually called the police. She was arrested for trespassing and was taken in for questioning. In the end, Charlotte's family lost their house, and the husband started getting dementia and needed care. The son, Mark, was too depressed to work. Charlotte was at the point of being homeless, but managed to find a job and move into an old apartment. She now works long hours to provide for her family. She says she should have listened to Maya and regrets it every day. But it seems she was too late. Lucas, about your mother.
Yeah? What's up?
She's not feeling well. Depending on her next test results, she might have to be hospitalized.
What? Hospitalized? She's being taken care of at home, no?
My nursing was fine until now, but if she is ill, that's a different story. We should act when we can.
Hospitalization's gonna be costly.
Don't say that. You should be grateful she's still with us.
Honestly, you didn't expect to have to start nursing her this early, right? She's still in her 60s. Why is she becoming so frail?
Your mother's already collapsed twice. She still has the after effects from them. Come on, Lucas. How much has she taken care of you? Can't you at least come home?
Well, I really don't want to see Mom wither away.
You don't know how many more chances you have to see her while she's conscious. I'm sure your mother wants to see you too.
Mom's such a fortunate person. She has you, Nora, to take care of her. That should be enough.
You're not the same as me. Besides, the reason I'm living over here is because you said you would help with nursing her. Though I don't intend to stop now. You're not keeping your promise. After leaving her to me, you hardly ever come back here.
I told you, I don't want to see her bedridden. Don't you get it? I do want to go home, but it makes me sad.
It's been 6 months since I moved in with your mother, and you're still renting our old apartment.
Yeah. That's exactly why I need to keep living here.
Just cancel the contract. If you're worried about hospitalization fees, you should come home. That'll save us money.
That house is farther from work.
Like 15 more minutes.
15 minutes is huge. That's 30 minutes round trip.
Can you seriously come see her? The next test might hospitalize her. The hospital is gonna be even farther.
All right. I'll drop by when I get off work early.
That sounds familiar.
I'm serious this time.
Then I'll tell your mother you'll be coming by soon. I'm sure that'll help to cheer her up.
Okay. Good luck with her. I'm going back to work.
Okay. And tell me when you're coming. I'll prepare something you like to eat. I bet you're starting to miss my cooking.
Nah, not really. I'm eating fine.
Huh?
Delivery. Eating out. There's plenty of good food available now.
Yeah, but didn't you used to hate eating out? You said you don't want to eat out every day.
Situation's changed. With you busy with nursing, I have to accommodate.
I see. Good luck with work. Lucas, you didn't come this week. When are you coming?
My bad. I have to go on a business trip tomorrow. I'm busy.
Business trip?
Yeah. I'll be gone for 10 days.
You hardly ever had business trips before.
Yeah. We have more out-of-state clients now.
Really? Are you telling the truth?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
You never had business trips before.
Yeah, before I didn't. You know nothing about my work. Don't blow up on me.
I went to the apartment the other day.
What? You left Mom on her own to come here?
It was while the caretaker was here. Anyways, I found women's cosmetics in the apartment.
What's the problem?
What?
It's for me. I have the right to use women's cosmetics.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like you.
Why are you being so suspicious? I'm over here working my butt off. Are you suspecting me of cheating?
Well, you still haven't come home. You haven't come to see us for months. That's not natural for a married couple.
I know you're burdened by the nursing, but I'm over here making money for you and Mom. How about you just concentrate on nursing and get those pointless worries out of your mind? Maybe it's because of you Mom's beginning to weaken.
I'm doing all that I can.
But you still have the time to worry about pointless stuff.
Pointless?
Yeah, quit annoying me and go do what you have to do. I'm working my butt off here.
Okay, fine. Go on your business trip, but make sure to drop by when you're back.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me, okay? And don't come around the apartment anymore. I'm thinking of moving out soon.
Oh, you're coming home to your mother?
Nah, there's an opening in the company dorm, so I'm thinking of moving there.
Huh? You're gonna live in a dorm while I live here?
Yep.
Why? That can't be right. We're married, aren't we?
You have to nurse Mom. The hospital is closer to that house. Oh, did you think you're off the hook when she's hospitalized?
No, that's not it.
Then what's the problem? You're my wife, you're obligated to take care of my mother. That's your duty right now. Nora, how's it going? You called? What did you want?
Why didn't you answer?
I was busy. I didn't want to answer your pointless complaints.
Oh, really?
Trip's finally over. I'll drop by the house today. Anything happen while I was gone?
Yeah, your mother passed away.
Huh?
The funeral's already over too.
You're not serious. Are you?
I am. She died of pneumonia.
Why didn't you call me? What do you mean the funeral's over? Aren't I the first person you need to call?
Yeah, that's why I did.
Leave a message or ping me.
Your mother wished for you not to be informed if you didn't answer the phone.
Huh?
Your mother had very specific instructions for me. Of course, it wasn't my judgment. An attorney had been arranged to read her will, so you have no right to condemn me.
But how could you finish the funeral without me?
You're the only one who didn't answer my call. You didn't call back. You could have pinged me to ask what it was.
I can't believe this. I can't stay married to a person who can't even notify me when my mother dies.
Very well. I was prepared.
What?
Lucas, you've been cheating all along. Leaving me to take care of your mother? You were out playing with your mistress.
What are you saying? You must be tired from all that's happened.
I will divorce you. But don't expect everything to go your way.
Sore loser. Get out of that house. You think you have the skills to live a decent life on your own? Hey, Nora. I had the attorney read me Mom's will. Why are you inheriting from my mother?
Because it's her will.
What makes you worthy of it? Don't play with me. Reject the inheritance.
Why?
Why are you inheriting more than me? I'm only getting the legally secured portion. That makes no sense.
The attorney read it to you, right? Then it must be fine.
Still, how could you inherit more than her actual son?
That is her will. She told me I'm much more important than such a son. You're only getting what you deserve for having done nothing for her.
I asked you to care for her in place of me. It's thanks to me she had someone looking after her. What the heck is she thinking?
If I hadn't agreed, she would have been sent off to some nursing home. I made the decision myself because she was so caring of me. Otherwise, I would have quit as soon as I realized you're not coming home.
Come on, be rational. All my relatives will despise you for this.
That won't be a problem. Everybody has agreed to her will. In fact, nobody is happy about you even getting the secured portion after having done nothing for her.
Huh? Why me?
Your mother informed everybody about you in her letter, that you left her alone to go play with your mistress.
What?
That you left her to me while you go out cheating. That you never even came to see her. It's all in the letter. So everybody knows that you cheated, that you didn't take care of her.
What do you mean cheated? Even Mom was thinking that?
We're not imagining things. We both knew. I know it all.
What proof do you have?
Plenty. Your mother told me to hire a detective to investigate. I will submit the evidence when we go to court. So be prepared to compensate me. And this house is already in my name, so don't ever come here.
What? My home? I should be the one to inherit it.
Don't talk to me about normal. After leaving your mother in the hands of your wife, who you're cheating on? Is that normal? Is cheating normal? You have no right to question what's normal.
Nora, calm down.
I am calm. By the way, that business trip? I know it was a vacation with your mistress. All your relatives know. That's why nobody wondered why you didn't show up.
Nora, sorry. Cheating is only temporary, you know?
Is that so?
So I have no intention of divorcing you.
You already said you don't want to be with me. You forgot?
That was because you didn't let me know about my mom's death. I lost my temper.
Just making excuses for everything, huh? You're pathetic.
No! I was really appreciating all you were doing for me. I didn't really want to divorce you, but because of your attitude, I got carried away.
I don't need any more of your lies. You were telling your mistress you could marry her when your mother was gone. I knew that too. It's all too late for excuses. Your mother nor I have anything to expect from you anymore.
Nora, I'm so sorry. I'll stop seeing her. So please, reconsider the divorce.
You never listened to your wishes. I have no more business with you. I did what I had to do. It's time you take responsibility for your own actions. Don't expect happiness to come along by doing nothing. My husband and I hired attorneys to settle the divorce. My husband continued to reject the divorce, but with all the evidence of cheating, there was no escaping it. I am now free from his clutches. Plus, my mother-in-law had the inheritance all settled out with her attorney, so there's no way he could have gotten any more of it, since the minuscule amount he got ended up paying for compensating me. He hardly had anything left afterwards. I received compensation from the mistress too, of course. I hear that the mistress despises him now after having to pay compensation and not getting any inheritance. They seem to have been planning to travel abroad with the inheritance they were expecting. But with plans going bust, so did their love. My ex came crying to me after losing everything. But with the divorce settled, I've blocked his number and intend to never see him again. He needs to spend the rest of his life regretting what he did. I, on the other hand, sold the house and used the inheritance to move away. This is actually in accordance with her will too. I never want to have anything to do with my ex again. But I am deeply grateful for my mother-in-law. I doubt my ex will even bother to visit her grave, so I will mourn in place of him. And here comes my fresh new start. I will move on and enjoy life as to not worry my mother-in-law looking down on me from heaven.